Greetings. Today I want to answer a very important question that people have been asking me all the time. Many times people would ask me, why is it that I do not have 100,000 subscribers? Or why isn't my videos are getting like 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 and up and so on. Okay. And the honest truth is that if I wanted my videos to get that amount of views, it could have happened. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of different reactions from different people who think they know more than me. But one thing I can promise my listeners is that I will never lie to you. Neither would I ever try to deceive you in any way. You see, if you read between the lines and you listen to people like Cat Williams and Terrence Howard, what he would have said on PBD podcast and so on, right? You would realize how they can easily emasculate you, even if they are not in person, present right there with you. You see, you have to keep your dignity, you have to keep your pride. And when certain offers have been given to you, you have to learn to say no. You see, long time ago, I could have already gone viral. So when you see your favorite melanated YouTubers who are teaching the same thing like me, and you see they are getting so many views, you just have to ask yourself certain questions. Because if they approach me and when I refuse, they said that what one nigger would refuse to do, another nigger would be willing and ready to do it, then you will understand where I'm coming from. Okay, I can point out so many melanated YouTubers who are teaching certain things, and I can definitely tell you that just as they approach me, they approach those people and they took the bait. Okay? And so it's very important that you learn to have discernment and know who to listen to. Because you see, the law of reproduction is that every species and everything, as a matter of fact, every seed, every species, it will always reproduce after its own kind. So, be careful who you listen to, okay? So to be honest with you, there are people who will say, oh, you have to do optimization. I can show you people who get zero optimization and they're viral. And as a melanated person, I want to say this. Many times when you see people going viral, melanated people going viral, who teaching same thing and so on like what I'm teaching, just sometimes in a different way, it might be taken from a different angle. Look at their wife, see who their wife is. Do some more deeper introspection in terms of be more observant, and you will realize certain things. Okay? But this man sitting right here will never sell out. I'll never sell myself cheaply. I can be bought and sold. And so many people only know about the Hollywood so-called celebrities who normally sell themselves, but don't get chick with YouTubers. Don't get chick. Okay. For example, I can remember quite vividly a young man who I remember when he had 9,000, he reached up to 100 plus thousand. In no time, he was getting like a 1,000 subscribers in a day. He even boasts and say he was like one of the fastest growing YouTuber. And he said something against another melanated YouTuber who was having an affair with a light-skinned, funny-faced woman. Let me call it that way, like Cat Williams. One who they are for him, okay? And he had million of views, million of subscribers, this particular person. And he spoke against him and said certain things. And he had to take down his YouTube channel. Because you see, he got into the same thing and didn't know what he was getting himself into. And so, and so he took down his YouTube channel. I tried to come back. And just recently I checked him out and he only had 332 subscribers. Man can't revive back himself. He can't get back those subscribers. Why? Took the bait. And I can go on and on and on, and there are many others like him. Okay. So my brother, my sisters, that's the only reason why. You see, most people believe in what they call algorithm and all of these things. No, people operate those things. If you are in league with them, if you decide to be a part of the cabal, trust me, things gonna happen for you. Okay? If they don't like you, there are certain things they could do. Okay? If they want to remove your videos totally, they can do that. Okay? But my brother, my sisters, never settle to play the game of a victim and always believe that everything is always working together for your good. One thing I know for sure, I'm going to leave this earth with a clear conscience. I'm not going to leave this planet with any secret. Many years ago, I remember going into the spiritual world. I met a person right in my country here. Oh, they're multi-millionaires, okay? A massive building in the town there. Okay, renting out so many stores and so on, and offices and all of that. And I met that person who would have passed on. And I started speaking, you know, certain knowledge. And though she would have passed on, and in that realm, that spiritual realm, she was still carrying a secret. She was still hiding a secret. And I had an innate ability to know that she died with a secret. I was holding that secret. So my brother, my sisters, do not ever sell yourself short for money. You know, as a melanated person, when you become enlightened, when you become self-aware, they know that you have become enlightened and that you are self-aware. And they will give you gifts. They will offer you gifts. Okay, because they did offer me gifts. But I refuse. I refuse what they were trying to offer me. Okay, that is why you would never see me going viral. Because I haven't sold myself to them. And that's why they said to me, what one Negro refused to do, another one would do it. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. So my message to you is that you must never sell yourself short, okay, for money or wealth or any of those things. If you want to die with a good conscience and you want to live this life being a true leader, okay, if you want to be a true leader, you're not going to ever sell yourself short, okay? I know of a man, you know, from India, I wouldn't call his name, who claimed to be an enlightened one, who ended up in economic forum with George Soros and all of these people. And when in the time of the big pandemic, that's when everybody saw his true colors. But you have to stand up for what is right and don't sell yourself. You know what I mean? I live in a country that have been colonized, and I could have millions if I would have accepted their offer when they reach out to me. Okay, so I'm not the person who's gonna try to go viral by selling myself short. Okay, so for those who've been asking me the question, why you're not viral, why you don't have X amount of subscribers, why you do not have X amount of views, I'm telling the honest truth. Why? Okay, because they who own the media and everything, you understand, they could send you viral. Okay, So it might take you 7 years doing YouTube and you haven't gone viral. And within 7 minutes, you can start go viral. And within 7 days, you can have 100,000, okay, or even more. So my brother, my sisters, you have to be wise, okay, and never sell yourself short for money. You see, I reach a point that I don't give a damn. That's why I can come on here and say whatever I feel to say. Okay, and I'm proud of saying the things that I'm saying. Okay, I have no regrets. Okay, I know what it's like to be born in a family or even a community where people have certain mentality. I know that, and I learn from all of that. Okay, and what everyone needs in this world is happiness and fulfillment. And doesn't matter how much money you gain in this world, once you do not have a clear conscience, it means nothing. Okay, and as I come to a close, I want to let you know that money is energy, is a living, flowing energy. It's a currency, and you are energy. Okay, and you vibrate on frequency. So once you vibrate on the right frequency, you would attract money into your reality. Okay, and for those people who have been supporting me, you know, whether is it on my Patreon or they've been buying my books, I'm very much grateful to you. Okay, and I thank you very much. And like I said to you, you're listening to someone who refused to sell himself short just to represent you and bring a pure message of self-realization to you, saying that your true salvation lies within you. Okay, because it's all self-realization. Believe in yourself, love yourself, and embrace yourself. That has always been my message and will continue to be my message. And never hold to false identity. Neither sell yourself short for money. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I really want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it resonates with you, okay, and you decide to stand with me, you can like, you can comment, you can share this video. Also, you can support this work. I have my books. If you want to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. I have a course there that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. And it is for people donating at least $20 or more dollars. Okay. Also, let me see if I'm forgetting anything else. No, I think I would have said all that I need to say. But my last encouragement to you is to always let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. Okay, and if you want to do a one-on-one with me, yes, I know I was forgetting something, my one-on-one. If you want to do a one-on-one with me, you can do a one-on-one with me on an app called Fatia. Okay, so the links, they're all provided down below. So let me say, peace, love you all, out.